whose side they sit on as they cheer? Or are they going to split things up?
Oh, you go to this side, I go to this one?
I don't know. Or maybe Spiro can be on Joey Fury's side.
Or on his lap.
Replace the chair, right?
Replace the chair.
So Equinox boys have to play against each other. But what they're talking about is that Joey Fury has the unfair advantage. The fuck is Toby doing here? What are you doing? Causing problems. He's talking about the unfair advantage that Joey Fury has because he's got Mr. Sparrowjin in his corner. So losers finals, back to 3 out of 5.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's do it again. Dimeback having the warm-up of playing versus Saint, now to play against Joey Fury. Wow, that was a terrible punish. Because it wasn't a punish, I guess. That sucks. So, Dimeback takes advantage of that. Oh my god, he wasn't sure how that was going to wall splat. That sucks. He still got some decent damage out of that.
They don't want the wall near him. Going towards center stage. Don't even think about singing.
It's so hard not to.
Yeah, I can see it. You're dancing.
Oh,
don't even think about singing. Don't open your mouth.
Ugh. Good stuff.
All right, here we go.
First round of Joey.
Yes, Joey Fury. Coming off of his win in their last meeting. 2 hits.
Nice.
Third hit is now an
Hit by the second one. Checks him with the pressure with the jackhammer. Wall standing one. Back 3-2. Back 3. Oh, yeah. I remember that Joey was looking really good going into this one, right? Losing to Jimmy 3-2 is not something to be too ashamed of, to be honest. Wheel kicks. Man, too late for the punish again. Joey Fury.
I'm not taking any risks. I know you get crazy on wake up.
Hey, the big hop kick, but not enough cash. He gets the wake up.
All right, 3 rings there. 1 round apiece.
Dude, Joey actually, yeah, you're right. Joey has been side throw switching a lot. One of the things that I recognized with Anna is that her 1 throw doesn't actually, or her 2 throw doesn't actually position switch. It side switches. So you stay on, you get, if you're on P1 side, you get P2, but your back's still against the wall. So one of the things I realized how to use is use stuff like up forward 1+2, which is the Williams sisters flip throw, and that will either stage side switch or it will chuck them into the middle of the stage. So one of the things I've been using that quite a bit. So when I recognized that Joey Fury is also learning how to use that more often, that I was really impressed.
Again, not deterred. He wants to throw.
Boy, the whiff punish. Back 3-2-2. Back 3-2. Dump truck. Ugh, seed planner. Afterwards. Forward 3. Stomp the yard. Look at all that damage from that sequence. But this is bad. He's on the wall. He already used the rage, though. He took a lot of damage. You have to worry about the blue stuff, and then he gets poked out. Great sequence, though, here from Joey Fury, right? So, after he gets the launch, right? Back 3-2-2. Great read on where he was on the wall. Goes for the seed planner. That's the big risk here, right? You could have gone for a down back 2 and then gone for something that would have helped him wall splat, but JAC doesn't have a lot of things that are great wall splats in this situation. So what does he do? Is he goes for the seed planner. Big risk, but you know, it is what it is. All right. He gets away with it quite a bit, so I can see him. I mean, this is one of the things we were saying, right? We don't see that much seed planner from Saint. We see it a lot from Joey Fury. So afterwards, reads that he's trying to roll out of the way and get off the wall. So what are we going to do? You're going to take some damage on the way out. Gets the forward 3, stomps the yard. And then the down back 1 afterwards, he tried to finish it off. It didn't work out. Dimeback switches the situation and gets on the wall. And Joey Fury takes that little hit on the wall. That is basically what helps him win the round here, right? So in this situation, he eats the Tooth Fairy. I'm still face down. This is not a good look. He tries to roll out of the way, and Dimeback uses a really safe move in this situation, using a low because in that Holmes able to check him on the way out. Takes a bit of damage, but he puts him in rage, so he's pretty happy with that, and then he's able to get the win with a little hit afterwards like that. So really that sequence is what won it for Joey Fury, but that little read at the very end, staying on the ground. Oi! Raise the roof. Back 3-2. Back 3-2. Oh, didn't trust in it. Wow, he traded. That was so weird. What was that trade? So he messed up with the combo here. No big deal. He still has wall positioning and took about 40%, right? Trades with the can-can. The first hit of the can-can. That was weird.
You're seeing a lot of good decision-making here from Joey Fury.
Yeah, he's picking up where he left off.
Seeing a lot of good decision-making here from Joey Fury.
Low parry, then goes off to him. You know, goes for the run-up stop. So in this situation, right, the reason why Joey Fury goes for this is because he goes back 3-2-2. He sends them full screen. There's no way that JAC's getting Oki on this unless he does the cross chop, like the dive in, right? So fakes, unless you see that, which is not something you usually expect, you might think that Joey Fury is going for Oki here by running all the way up. So what Joey Fury does is stops short and goes for the down forward too. Goes for the mid launcher. And if he gets this, then he wins, right? But he does it at a range where Dimeback had to stick a button out early on, like a get up mid or something.
Yeah, definitely. This is a continuation, a sequel. Okay, backing up.
And now Joey Fury decides to play it calm. This is not a good situation to be in versus a guy like Dimeback. You're almost in kill range. Now you're in kill range. Big low parry. That was crazy. I'm surprised he went for a low parry in that situation because that would have been death if he gets hit with a back three. Very, very risky.
First to 3. Low parry on the can-can. Great choice there from Joey.
Yeah, very nice. Defensive gameplay. He was sitting on the lead. Every time Dimeback brought something to the table, he either made sure he was out of range or he was ready defensively with the low parry. Very nice. Okay, here we go. Game 2.
Hammerhead stage. We've seen a lot of this stage today in the top 8 as well.
Hammerhead.
Joey versus Jimmy match.
I don't know if this stage benefits one person or the other. I'll be honest with you.
Dimeback. You know, he's in a bad situation here. I mean, he's been getting clobbered. It's not just the game count here. He's got to realize that he's down 3-0 today against Joey Fury.
What do you think it is? Like, what does he got to do?
I mean, I don't know. It's a match
Woo.
against
On.
Joey Fury. What do you think here?
I want to highlight this real quick.
That he's down 3-0 today against
Boom,
Joey
boom.
Fury.
Yo, the fake. Full crouch down 4-2. One of the things that got really buffed with Asuka. I'm going to look this up real quick. Back, what's it called? What was it? It was back 2. Back 2, 1+2 got buffed, right? Back 2 is also the thing that she can cancel out of. So this got buffed. So you have to worry about this as well because it's now safe on its own, right? Also better on hit, etc. And then it's also the move you can fake. Second thing is that full crouch down 4-2 got buffed, and full crouch down 4-3 got buffed as well. So, timing opponent breaking block after counter hit was delayed by 2 frames, so now you can get a down 4-2 launch. So this got buffed, and then this is also, you have a safe move to use at a full crouch if you want to do it. So, a lot of mix-ups out of her back 2 situation. This is something that you'll see him go for a lot. So, trying to go for that swipe on the ground, trying to get him. If he got a counter hit, he would have gone a launch.
Change it, but I can clearly tell that Joey Fury is ready for this fight. He's the type that does do to change it, but I do.
So, on the wall, I'm trying to see how he got off the wall. I wasn't paying attention. Gets the wall splat, rolls off. So, bad, sort of a bad wrap for Dimeback right here. He gets the face down splat. The face on the wall. Face down splat. This is like one of the shitty splats because not only do they pull off the wall so fast, but you're able to roll off really well. It's also hard to combo because you splat them face on.
though, not with
Oof.
that combo.
Yeah, the combo was did not know how far he was close to the wall, so
Yeah, let's see if he can keep this
unfortunate.
rolling now. Joey, though, he started the
Dum
round
ba
down
bum, ba ba ba, ba ba. Ugh. Joey Fury. Oh, and the chicken. He wound it up long enough to recognize that he was going to see the chicken. So he just takes the chicken damage. Very nice.
Very nice. Of course, the chicken is a counter to a counter in this game.
Exactly.
Whoa.
So really, really nice from Dimeback here. Just highlight his movement after the chicken. Chicken. Enough of that shit, bitch. All right. Forward 1, immediately checking the pressure to his to the side step to the right. He wants to make sure Dimeback's not trying to move out. But as soon as he doesn't get it, he's kind of put really far away. So then he backs up and then he tries to step off, right? Now he's taking a lot of pressure. And Dimeback, willing to fight here a little bit. You see he's not immediately wanting to sidestep out. And this is actually something that happened in the winner side of top 8 when they played in winner semifinals. They would do this a lot. So jackhammer, respond. Jackhammer, respond. Jackhammer, not this time. Backs up. He's looking for the respond later on. And then he steps off the wall afterwards, recognizing he doesn't want to deal with that anymore. So decent movement from Dimeback, but I think that he really likes to fight in those situations a lot. He doesn't worry about his stage positioning as much as some of the other players do. I feel like Americans worry about their stage positioning a little bit more than Koreans do. Koreans worry about it more in neutral. While Americans worry about it on the wall and stuff like that. They're not willing. But this is what I've recognized, at least in this SCR top 8. Obviously, there's not a lot of Koreans to take information from, though. Oh my God! Try to go for the big launch. Joey loves going for big launches, but that's what I was saying before. He uses a lot of this character's toolkit.
It doesn't matter anymore at this point. He's got so much intel on his opponent.
Oi, the launch. Big hop kick. Put him face down with the down 4-3. Back one. That's safe now. There you go with the punish, and then got the big block on the debug. Good stuff. Nice block. Full charge. That would have won it if he got it. Because that would have been full charge back two into Rage Art. Yeah. Counter hit. And then he... Wait, he fucking knows? Or was that always a big body combo before? That must have been always a big body combo before. I have to imagine that's what that's what it was.
Very nice. Half life off the Magic 4. I'll take it.
Is Joey Fury gonna let this one slip away?
Oh, the big whiff. Nice combo. And then he goes for the forward one. Look at this is how valuable the head bounce animation is in this game. It's how crazy valuable it is. Hold on. So recognize how close he's wall. Just goes for that. He doesn't want to fuss with the back 3-2 in the shoulder combo. You know, whatever. It might not have worked. He might have not have had enough time. Who cares? Just go for this, right? And then I'm about to take some extra damage. Plus frame still. Seed planner. The charge up. I think that was a little bit greedy, but the rest of that sequence is very good. Able to tie it up. And then Dimeback. So he takes all this damage on the way out, right? Sidestep. He's trying to roll out again. Steps afterwards. And then he just backs up. Oh, man. Oh my fucking look at this fucking hookup. So actually I would use this as a PSA again to tell people to lab their combos on round start, because this is almost where people's round start. Back 3-2-2. There you go. Side splat. Side splat. Side splat. That happens more often than you think on this stage. 2 up for Dimeback. This is good. This guy's fucking scheming. Look at this scheming schemer.
He loves it too. Nice work. Nice work. And Valle. No smiles at all. Valle's not smiling.
He's sweating back there.
He's sweating this better end soon. We're running
behind
late.
schedule.
Yeah.
110 of the freeway wasn't fast enough.
Yep. Alex Valle.
So,
He had to turn
what am I thinking about if I'm Dimeback in this situation? Well, I'm thinking a lot of the times that he is actually taking a shit ton of damage when he gets on the wall. I don't want to get launched anymore. And I know that's like a pretty good rule generally, but at the moment I am taking so much damage from getting launched. Oh my god, that's the first time he's brought the hug out. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god, my damage. Ugh.
Right. So he's just clearing out the whole household. He's just got everybody under his belt now.
Look at that.
You live under that
Joy
roof.
Fury's looking fantastic.
It's his roof now.
Yep.
He's the landlord.
Gets the punish. Very nice. You know what's really fucked up about that punish too?
He's the landlord.
Puts you fucking face down. Fuck that shit. What the hell?
Mr. Roper? Damn, Joey Fury is Mr. Roper. All right.
Oh no, package pile driver.
That's good. I like that lore.
Keeps you very close, and that's why he rolls out. I like that from Dimeback. Good defensive option.
They gotta. Chong Ding has to act like he's gay. Okay. I used to watch
Oi, what the fuck? I did not know that combo worked. He tried to use a down forward 1-1 as a way to get to the wall. I would have preferred if he did back 3-2-2 or just back 3-2 because the back 3-2-2 you can sort of adjust on the way there. You can do back 3-2 and oh my god. So you can do back 3-2 and you can do back 3-2-2 and you can in the middle of that string recognize what you need to do. It's like, "Oh, I'm too close to the wall." All right, back 3-2. Oh, I'm too far from the wall, back 3-2-2 and then I can get something afterwards. Anyway. So,
how did he get turned around?
So, wow, tried to go for the big win on there with the shoulder. So if he techs, he does that shoulder because if he presses literally any button in that situation, he eats the shoulder. But he stays on the ground. Gets up late and gets the get up mid kick. Immediately goes for the side step 2, which is not a bad idea considering his back's against the wall and he's in the corner. Remember what we were talking about octagon stages, right? Backing up, trying to get some room. Try to go for the big read on the back 3. That would have won him the round, especially in rage, right? Remember what we're talking about as well. Win conditions while the opponent is in rage. What does he want to do to win in this situation? Well, he wants to get a launch into the forward 1. The blue stuff.
Oh my god, just standing there.
So recognizing that he's not going to get that mid launcher anytime soon, pokes with a couple of lows. And then the response. Sidestep, Tooth Fairy. And he had to take a big risk like that in order to make it work. But he 2 lows pestering him. He gets the response from Joey Fury. Very common response from JAC players. This is a down back 1 because it's a fast low and able to take pressure away. Sidestep launch. I would have expected, actually, instead, I would have expected cans. But I guess that's a double read on also the jackhammer, just in case. Good stuff. Dimebacks. Jesus officially slapped into him. Go to church. I got throw game working out for Dimeback still. And he chases him down. This is a good position to be in, but Joey Fury goes for, what is it? It's like the down forward, like 1-2-1-2-1-2 string or something like that, right? I don't know what it is. It's like it's a bunch of hits. Anyway, the reason why he goes for that is because unless it gets ducked, which it rarely ever gets ducked. Or is that the mid part? Fuck, I don't know anything about this string. Maybe that's why I'm getting. I just like stand and block it. I just don't worry about what's happening. The down forward, because his down forward 1-1 is mid. Right? Yeah. So it's the down forward 1-2 that's high. So. All right, gets the throw here. The chase down afterwards. I like that. Goes 1-2, 1-2, 1. He pushes him off the wall. If he doesn't duck it, then he pushes him off the wall. Or gets him some room as well. So that's the main reason why he was doing it. But he also gets a mix-up, right? Not a lot of... like I said, like me as well, a lot of people just take the mid-high block and just go, I'll take the mid block if it happens, because I believe down forward 1-1 is -10. Yeah, -10-9. So at minimum, you throw a jab out, try to see if you can get pressure. But if you get the down forward 1-2, you just block it out. Gets the launch. He goes for the good combo, too. That might be the reason why he won. Oh, my God, almost. Well, it gives him enough damage in that situation to get just the down back one after. Joey Fury's a fucking set point. Oi, and the big hop kick. Oh, my God, he's going for the unblockable tackle? I don't... Look at that sequence. Already taken 70%. Seed planner. Seed planner. Wow, good roll to left. A little bit greedy. What the... Wait. What the fuck? What just happened? So... Gets the seed planner again. I think this whole sequence is mega greedy from Joey Fury. He's trying to close it out, though. That's the thought in his head. Because that blue one, if he gets him... He was trying to read him rolling to the right again, and that's not a bad idea at all. He's rolled to the right constantly to get off the wall this entire set. What a read from Dimeback to go to the left. Now, secondly, I think that this is a problem. This is one of the things that is very hard to recognize in Tekken, when two options that are different are essentially different from each other, but are answered in the same way. So what I'm talking about is forward 3, the stop that you were seeing earlier in the set, and this blue 1 situation. So in Joey's head, and a lot of people's head, including myself, when you do this, you're thinking, I'm doing something different. But what Dimeback is thinking is, I have to get away from this forward 3. I guarantee you he's not expecting this blue on OTG. He hasn't done this yet. But he is expecting something to his roll right, so he rolls left instead. Now, you don't expect that because he's rolling into the wall, and Dimeback's constantly been rolling to the right, so this is a change in Dimeback. This is a great adjustment from Dimeback. Joey Fury, this is where I say he's gotten a little bit greedy. And what the fuck? So Power Crush hits and then is out of range. That's fucked up. But Dimeback takes advantage of the scramble situation. That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, big low parry, gets to the wall, goes for the Oki here. Dude. Oh my God. How does Dimeback come back from this? All right, rolls off the wall here. Now I put my back against the wall and with the throw as well. Just a little punish, but now he's in a bad situation. Nice break. A little bit better of a situation right now. And then switches it up with the side step too. After he gets the hit with this string right here, I don't know what it is, but it's a pain in the ass to deal with.
Cancels it. Great throw break from the falling rain. 3 hits. No mix up. Safe.
I believe that got buffed as well. I'm looking for a 3-2-4. Back 3-2-4. Third hit guaranteed after second hit. This character got crazy buffed. Input window change to 28 frames in order to give it slightly better chance to confirm that you got the second hit. Back 3-2-4. Oh, side switch. Very nice. Another debug. You didn't have to do it. Wow, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Could this be the beginning?
No way.
Okay.
Plus frames.
Oh
Better block this shit.
He blocked
Oh
it.
my god, he
He
fucking blocked it.
Dimeback's
Man.
not done yet.
Yeah, he's infuriated with himself right now. Hands on his head. Reverse row there. Man, he blew it. He blew it, and he knows it. That's why he's not happy with it. Lots of
All right.
combination
More
of a lot of
PEDs.
fear as well as
Sparrowjin coming in for the save.
the kiss. The crowd loves it. The public display of affection there. The crowd is all supportive.
Definitely
I love
best
that.
couple of 2018
No PDA
for sure.
allowed in
No.
tournaments.
The new rule?
Yeah,
Wow.
From Jimmy, no PDA.
Implemented? Okay. I like that. Not only a coach, but
I know, right? That's crazy.
Spiro.
I can't believe he got that block off.
His amigo. I like that. Oh, infinite stage.
Oh yeah, game number 4.
Infinite stage. So naturally, you would think this is good for JAC.
You heard her.
Asuka having a really good wall game, and Asuka also not being able to put on a lot of offensive pressure. But Dimeback is a very aggressive player, and Joey Fury loves to play with the wall. So this might not be a matchup-specific thing. This might be a player-specific thing that works out in Dimeback's favor.
Downtown is a button check.
No way.
Yikes. Big whiff, no punish. I mean, that was... he needs to win again, 2 in a row after losing 4
telling
in a
you,
row.
he can
so,
do it.
So we're asking for Dimeback.
The second thing is that I was really criticizing Dimeback's movement.
Gonna be rough, but let's not forget
Other than that, like one roll that was really good, I feel like he stays on the wall a little bit too much, or he doesn't take advantage of the situations where he gets off, where he needs to get off the wall.
he does the
Wow, he goes for the fucking unblockable.
That's it, the tech roll catch unblockable. And the
In the
offense
trade
is
afterwards.
on.
So yeah,
Someone woke the baby.
so one of the things I was saying is that I don't like a lot of his wall or his stage positioning and his movement. A lot of his movement is for player reads and not for stage reads. So this will help Dimeback quite a bit. He doesn't have to worry about that, right? So I'm trying to read what this was here. Wow, Dimeback one looks like.
Yeah, extremely dangerous.
Corkscrew. He does the
Drops it early because he wants to be able to get Oki afterwards. He goes for the mix up there, and is a pretty big reason why he's able to take it here.
Someone woke the baby.
Then we got a match. Again, though, forward two
Jesus
stars
slapped into him. Imagine you start the round off with just 2 buttons. Fucking Christ.
Didn't mean much last round. Dimeback trying
Ugh.
to make things happen.
Big block. Very nice.
Yeah, I like the poking. Yes, again.
Little poke. Oh my god, that back 3 from downtown.
Nice back three there.
Goes for the unblockable again. And he tried to read the late tech. A lot of times when people try to go for the punish on that one,
50-50,
they don't go for the read. They try to go for the reaction, right? And if you try to go for the reaction, a lot of the times people will be too late on getting the get up punish. So she tried to go for the cans afterwards to grab that.
3 resets.
Yeah, it's very useful. Counter hit mid, combo, jumps. Also crouches at top.
Boom, boot him. Puts him face down. Running 3 afterwards. Good check. Joey Fury, that was risky.
Just out of range there. Not too much damage, but it can't be
Whiff
really
punish. Joey Fury's whiff punishes with the down 4-2s are on point.
Wake up. Debug gets blocked.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ, what the
might
f-
get too far
It
for
might have been too far for hop kick, actually. Great read on the block, too. No punish on the...
Might have been too- he bit his
Oh,
hand.
man. Ugh.
Dimeback bit his hand like it was a cheeseburger right there. He was not happy that he missed that punish.
He bit his hand like it was a cheeseburger.
We need to get
I mean, he's in SoCal. Time for in and out, right?
Jeez.
Mock,
Yeah.
mock kick just knocks down. It's all right. No big deal.
Yeah, he's made a lot of clutch mistakes, but he's still in there.
Dude, he is back. And look
Dude.
at that, tied up 2-2.
So I'm telling you, man, Dimeback Infinite stage so good.
And Joey Fury letting it
Nice,
go.
gets the punish.
Tied up 2-2.
Tied is up immediately.
I'm looking at Spiro. Are we getting any nothings? No sweet nothings.
Oh,
Up
4-2.
Spiro.
That's right. Yeah, 4-2 would move really far forward, right?
Sending him.
I hear that.
Sending him
I
via-
say that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
hear people say that Wall-less stages favor Korean players because they're free movement space.
Beautiful.
I actually think that favored him because he's
Oh, wait. Wait.
specifically in this tournament on its own. I didn't like his movement. I don't like Dimeback's movement on the wall.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Get
Get nice
back
and
in my
close.
nose.
Yes. Get close. Get in there.
But also, what I was thinking is that I might have a very American mentality because I was watching a lot of the Americans and I was watching them move off the wall and stuff like that, and I was very impressed with that. I'm very impressed with like speed kicks, Shadow's movement. Shadow's movement's impeccable. Speed kicks' movement is on and off the wall. Speed kicks has some of the best has the best stage movement, I have to think, in the U.S. It's incredibly impressive how good his wall movement is. In fact, when I did, I have it on my YouTube, but I did an analysis of speed kicks versus Jimmy, and even though he loses that, there's a game in there where I thought was just unbelievably impressive. There's one more Speed Kicks match that I had up here, right? Was the Shadow match? Yeah. Speed Kicks versus Shadow was crazy. This match was sick. All right, going to Infinite stage, Octagon stage. So I would say that this would favor neither of them specifically. But I think the momentum is definitely in Dimeback's favor, right? You take two back from being 2 down, definitely in your favor. Joey Fury's thinking about the loss. It's natural. But when you're a professional, you have to, even if you think about it, you don't have to worry about it. Oh my god. Fucking weird shit. Was that a 10 string? That was a fucking 10 string mix up. You fucking slimy motherfucker.
Maybe Dimeback's been listening into this Spiro coaching. He speaks perfect English.
I wouldn't say perfect. I wouldn't go that far. But he does speak English.
Pickup. Very nice. Goes for the unblockable. Just rolls out of the way. Just deals with all the situations.
He was like, sorry, no English. No English.
In English?
No English, sorry.
Slap some Jesus in him. Take him to church. Oh my fucking god. He just woke up with that shit. Man, that's so unfortunate because her screw, like, moves her forward so far that when she screwed and got the last hit, she was just way off position to get anything else. And on top of that back turn. Oh, I finally got that blue one.
That was so risky. Wow. Tied up round count.
It was counter or can. He made the wrong choice.
Oh my god, gold.
What the fuck?
Rush for the star? What did Spiro tell him?
Get crazy, bro.
Yeah, get crazy.
Ugh.
Okay. Backing up. Oh,
What a throw. Right into my loving arms. So what does happen? What happens after this, right? You get the roll to the left, a little poke on the floor, and then Dimeback's trying to scoot out now. But I think he's very wary of Joey Fury and trying to move out because he's recognizing that he's trying to step to the right and trying to step off the wall. When you step to the left, trying to step to Dimeback's left, Joey Fury's right. So Asuka's trying to step to the left. If you step right on JAC, you're just eating forward, one, down, back ones. But if you're stepping to the left, you're eating full launches. So, homing move. I don't know what that was all about. I think maybe trying to check him stepping himself to the right and trying to rebalance. Or where he put himself on the stage. Remember what I was talking about Octagon stages. If he backed up into this position, he would add more control over Dimeback. Gets the low and gets some room and backs off. Joey Fury happy to oblige. I think partly because now he recognizes that the corner is like right here, right? So he wants to be able to play from line to line. Do I still have that Octagon up on a picture? Yes. So if he's here, then you can play this line right here. So you think he's pretty content with it. I don't know how many people think about this when they're playing, but I do definitely. But I'm a big old math nerd, so I think a lot about these things. And the big throw. You were talking about how people should be using the throw mix-ups more often in order to get stage positioning. There it is right there. Dimeback takes a page out of Joey Fury's book and switches it up. You see him hold the positioning right here? In the corner. It's very hard for a character like JAC to step. So he's just trying to play linear. There you go. Anything you can do, I can do better. There you go. Gets the punish. One more time. Goes for the mix-up that time. Joey Fury, great read.
Okay, Dimeback, little conversion.
Like, what a great read this is, right? So, down forward 1-1. Goes for the mix-up. Just a jab. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. It's right here. Down forward 1-1. Jab. Oh, sweet. I just took a jab. It's Asuka. Doing negative 10 moves versus Asuka's not a bad idea because that's pretty much all that she gets. And then the big throw break from the big throw from Asuka takes the plus frames from the throw or from the jab and uses it to sage switch. Very nice. Down forward 1-1 again. I'm going to take a little bit more this time because I don't have wall positioning to take. I don't need to do the wall. I don't need to do a throw this time. Joey Fury recognizes that. Goes for the low block. Gets the wall standing 4. Very nice. Bad situation. Trying to fight out. Oh, my God. Oh, no. He got the wall splat as well. I would have gone for blue 1 because it's cooler. But Rage Art is safer, obviously. Set point for Dimeback. Whiff punish. Joey Fury's whiff punishes have been crazy. Plus frames. He's still rolling to the left on wake up. He's still rolling to the left on wake up. Gets hit out of the air. He tried to pancake. Double wheel kick. Yeah, on the wall again. And the Tooth Fairy. Oh. What a comeback from Dimeback. 3 games straight. Looks so strong. Looks so strong. Good stuff.
Popping the no collar on that jersey. Team captain. Very nice work, Dimeback. Yeah, that was, I mean, the tallest order of the day, for sure.
Can't count him out, man.
I mean, dealing with Spiro's
Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get in the grand finals.